everyone. So today I'm just going to be designing a pattern for a toothbrush plushie. I was online searching around and my sister actually came up with the idea for a toothbrush plushie. So I am trying to design one of those in a bulky weight yarn. And then I'm just going to show you guys some of the projects I've been working on over the last couple of days. I'm going to start by designing the brush plushie, and then I'll show you guys some of the projects I've been working on. So I'm basically right now just working 12 single crochets in the round, so I increased at the bottom, and right now I'm pretty much just making a cylinder for the bottom of the toothbrush. I don't know how I'm going to do the bristles of the toothbrush quite yet, but I figured I can work that out when it comes to it. Hello, Large Family Homestead. And I chose this like textured yarn for the bristles. I'm not sure about how the multicolor is going to look with the toothbrush, but I figured it's like bristly, so it might do good for the toothbrush bristles. And then this color I wasn't 100% sure on. It's just I'm testing it out, so I figured might as well just use a color I don't really want to use for another project. So how's everybody's day going? And what crochet projects are you guys all working on today? Or what projects are you working on today? Because I know some people watching aren't crocheters. And this time I did bring out my stitch marker because I can't see where, like I know where to put my stitches with the fluffy yarn. I just don't know where the beginning of the round is. So that's why I brought out a stitch marker. All right, do you guys want to see some of the projects I've been working on this week? Yes, okay, hold on, give me a second. All right, so some of the projects I've been working on this week. So first, I made this cute custom keychain car for my Etsy. And then I made this pixel art turtle. Isn't it sort of cute? So all you have to do, if you don't know how to do crochet pixel art, all you have to do is search pixel art like animal or pixel art like something, and then you can get the grid like picture type thing, and then you just, every square is a stitch. So that's what I did. This was like one of the first times I've ever done something like this. It's so cute. And then I started working on another one. This is gonna be like I don't know if the pixel was a red panda or a raccoon, so I guess I'll just call it whatever it looks most like. But something I didn't realize with pixel art is how many like ends you have on the back. Like the front looks really nice, the back not so much. So those are the projects I have been working on this week. What's everybody else working on this week? Oh, you love them all. I know, I love them too. I didn't think I was gonna like pixel art because of all the color changing and things like that, but I actually really enjoy it. It's something different from what I've been doing. So I did not get very far on the cardigan I was working on. I sort of lost interest in it a little bit. I don't know what I want to do with it yet. So I'm gonna leave it maybe for a couple more days and then come back to it. It's just, I don't know quite yet what I want to do with it because I don't still really like it, but I want to finish it. I want to be able to make stuff like that. I just don't know if it like looks good or not. I think it's because I worked so much time on it. Once you are working on something for such a long time, when you look at it, you're like, does it really look good anymore? It's hard to tell. I think I'm getting to the point though where this is long enough. So I might start the bristles here in a few minutes. I don't know. I'm sort of just playing it by how I want the lengths, and then I have a notebook sitting next to me so I can just scribble out what I'm doing. It is going by super fast because I'm working with a bulky weight yarn. So the rounds are not taking that long. I just don't know. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to make this a no-sew pattern, so like you don't have to sew the pieces together. Because I know they're like way easier for people to work up because you're not sewing all the plushy yarn. Like when sewing with plushy yarn, it's really hard. So doing a no-sew pattern is probably like better for people. All right. I might just like try to build up the top of the toothbrush plushie and then see like if it's long enough. I think I did about 30 rounds. What are you crocheting? Oh, I am crocheting a toothbrush plushie. I haven't seen like any of them online, so I was like, I need to try to design a pattern for that. I think this is long enough. What do you guys think? So here, my hands aren't large. I have pretty small hands, but like compared to my hands, I think it's pretty long. I'm not going for a large plushie. I'm going for more like a medium, small kind of plushie. So is this, do you guys think this is long enough for me to start the top of the toothbrush? Let me know. Like I was saying, I chose this really cool yarn for the bristles because it's like textured. So I thought maybe they'll save me from doing some of the like textured work. Maybe make it a bit longer. Okay, all right, let's make it a bit longer. I just broke my stitch marker. I just broke my stitch marker. What am I gonna do? Okay, I figured out what I'm gonna do. Look, it literally broke in 2 pieces. I wasn't even pulling on it. I'm gonna use a scrap piece of yarn and use it as a stitch marker. Except I don't have scissors. So I gotta choose a yarn that is going to break easily. You feel guilty? No, it was completely my fault. It's just, the plastic stitch markers, for some reason, I break them all the time. I would have had to take the stitch marker out anyhow. It's not your fault that it broke. Okay, the yarn is going to work better. All right, yarn stitch marker for the win. I'm just gonna connect it to my stitch. What's everybody crocheting today or working on this week as far as projects or crochet projects? Okay, there we go. Yay! I might do like 5 more rounds because the rounds are really big and thick, so I don't have to work up as many to get it to where it needs to be, which is exciting. And the rounds take like literally 20 seconds. Good afternoon. Oh, you're from Brazil. Hello. I don't know. Most of the time I don't use stitch markers at all, but I thought since I'm like designing a pattern, it needs to be a little bit more professional. I need to be a little bit more professional when it comes to making sure I have the right amount of stitches. So I figured I need to use a stitch marker. So I tried a bobby pin with the thick yarn, but the thick yarn was not holding like the bobby pin just kept sliding out. But the yarn seems to be working just as well as a stitch marker would. All right. What's everybody's plans for the weekend? I think I will probably do like 2 more rounds on this, on the handle of the toothbrush, and then I'm gonna try to figure out how I'm gonna work up the bristles. I think I'm gonna just make a flat piece, maybe like smush it together and make a flat piece, maybe. I don't know. I sort of wanted it to be plushy as well. I'm having a sleepover. Ooh, fun. Sort of wanted it to be plushy as well, so I don't know. I might have to make 2 pieces. We're gonna try to work this out. Relax, yeah, relaxing. With more people in, do you guys want me to show you the projects I was working on this week? I did show them a couple minutes ago, but there wasn't anybody on the live stream. All right, I think that's a good length now. I think that's good. And then if it want, I can probably go back in and just add more rounds. I might work up the bristles in 2 pieces. What are you making? I am making a crocheted toothbrush plushie. You would love to see the projects again. Okay, so where did I put it? I don't know. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so I made this car keychain for my Etsy. So I make personalized like car, minivan, and SUV keychains. Like you put in your car model, color, and then I make a model of your car, minivan, or SUV. It's really cool. I really like making these. And then I made, this was the first like pixel art I've ever made. It's a turtle. Although some people said it looks a little bit like a boomerang. I don't know. Maybe I'll go back in with a yarn needle and add some more dark green to the fins to make them stand out a little bit better. Super cute, right? And then I liked doing the pixel art so much that I started this red panda or raccoon. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out what it looks most like and then call it that. Right now it's starting to look a little bit like a raccoon, but we shall see. All right, I'm gonna work up the bristles in a different piece because I didn't bring out my stuffing. Although, I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. What about your earrings? Oh, I didn't make these this week. I made them like a couple months ago. They're just granny square earrings attached to like hanging earrings. I just slid them on to the hanging earrings. I really like them though. They're super cool. And you could like, so the hanging earrings I'm wearing, so what I can do is I can attach any like kind of crocheted like accessory to them because you can just bend it. It's super cool. All right, so everyone's opinion. Should I stuff this or leave it flat so it's like not like all the way like circular, but like flat like a toothbrush handle would be? What do you guys think? Flat or pluffed up? You are from which country? Oh, I am from Texas, USA. Everyone's opinion on the plushie. Should I stuff it to make it more plush or should I leave it flat like a toothbrush handle? Stuff it? Okay, so we're gonna work this in 2 separate pieces. That means we're gonna work the bristles in a different piece than the handle. I think I'm just gonna make like a circular round and then sew it up at the ends. Where is everyone from? And what time is it where you are viewing? Right now it is 12:31 here. I think I did the magic circle the wrong way. Okay, there we go. Hi, Arts. Hello.
Hi.
That's my dad.
So to grab some.
I'm working in his office space. Germany, it is 7:31 p.m. Yep, it's Brian, my dad. He just had to get something real quick. All right. Right now, it's 10:31 there. Okay, cool. All right, so I'm gonna make a chain around and connect it, like a really large chain, connect it, and then maybe that will work out the way I want it to. I want it larger than the toothbrush handle. It is 12:32 p.m., same as you. Same, it is 10:32. Okay. Trying to make it larger, so I'm measuring it up to the piece I'm working on. And I do have a notebook beside me so I can write down the, oh, bye. So I can write down the pattern as I go along. I think that's good. I don't know, that might be too big. Might be too big. See, this is the problem with like design. It's not a problem with designing patterns, but like when I'm designing patterns, I want it to turn out perfect. So like, I don't know. No mistakes. All right, I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. What do you guys think? It's like a little bit larger than the toothbrush handle. I didn't want it to be the same size because then it's just gonna like blend together. Or should I? You know what? I just thought of something. So what if I continue working the handle and then just add the bristles onto the handle? Make it one piece toothbrush. You know what? We're gonna do that instead. I changed my mind again. It's just how my brain works with designing patterns. I'm all over the place. You love it? Okay. Okay, awesome. That's what we're gonna go with. We're gonna keep it one piece and keep it simple. Okay, but I shouldn't make it too much larger than this, I don't think. That seems like a good idea. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I changed my mind so many times about this. But if it works out, I can release the pattern on my Etsy and I might do a YouTube tutorial. So, you started school yesterday? Ah. Everyone needs to like and subscribe. She's working towards 1,000 subscribers. Yes, yes. Right. I think this is turning out pretty good so far. You liked? Yep. Just subbed, liked. Not subbed, I already was subbed. Yeah, I was gonna say, we all subscribed to each other's channels a while back. But thank you for liking and subscribing. I was watching, so I don't do a lot of origami. So I was watching, another channel. She did like just released a video like 5 tips and tricks for origami. Her channel name is Frizzy Bee, I think. And then she has another channel, Yummy Cats, but she doesn't do like the same content on each channel. Just on Frizzy Bee, she releases tutorials and stuff. I highly recommend her channel. Brian, you should lubricate the door hinges. Yeah, they're a little squeaky. You liked and subscribed. Thank you, Samantha. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I'll check it out. Yeah, her channel is really good. And I think she does a live stream every Thursday. So I think she does them every Thursday at 1 o'clock Central Standard Time. So that would make it 11 o'clock for you, I think. All right. I think I'm ready to add the bristles onto this. And then if it doesn't work out, I can always take the bristles apart and try something else with it. Oh, you'll work on the door hinges? Alright. I will have to, so I'm trying this out, but I will have to take it apart to add stuffing to it because I didn't bring my stuffing out with me, which was a mistake on my end. Trying to like decrease the top here, finishing it off so I can like, it'll curve. Let's see what happens. I've designed a lot of patterns, but not anything like this. I've designed just like simple patterns. Oh, what are you working on? I am working on a toothbrush plushie, or trying to design a toothbrush plushie, because I was online. My sister suggested I make like a toothbrush plushie, but I couldn't find like any like free patterns online, or any like big toothbrush plushies that are like the little ones. So I was like, I should try and make something like that. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, it's cool. All right, I might switch to a smaller crochet hook. This is the yarn I chose for the bristles. It's like all fuzzy. All right, let's see. I'm just going to attach it to the toothbrush. What's everybody else working on today, crochet project wise? Oh my goodness. Fuzzy yarn does not want to make a slip knot. What should I work on? Just finished a duck. I don't know. You're not working on anything right now at the moment. Okay. I don't know. What are your favorite projects to work on? All right, I think I'm just gonna do surface single crochets and then like build it up. Nope, this crochet hook is not working. Need a bigger one. I was gonna try to go in with a smaller one so that the bristles were more stiff, but it didn't work out. So I decreased here at the top, and I'm gonna put it like right below where I started decreasing so that there's a little bit up at the top. I like bigger things right now, but I'll do my second favorite hobby, looking for crochet patterns. Right? I think we spend more time looking for the right crochet pattern than actually crocheting. Because I spend like so much time looking for that crochet pattern that's like the one that inspires me to make it. But it takes so much time to find the right crochet pattern. And third, buying yarn. So first favorite hobby, crocheting, then looking for patterns, then buying yarn. Exactly. Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Any tips for this fluffy yarn? It's giving me a lot of trouble with my crochet hook. I don't know why. It's really really tight. And there's fuzzies all over my lap. Where did you get your hair done? I did my own, like cut my hair or like put up my hair. You need to be more loose-handed when it's fluffy. Okay, so am I just pulling too tight? Probably. Okay, yeah, my hand's really tense trying to pull it through the stitches. It's squeaking. Squeaking really loud. Not sure if you guys can hear the squeaking. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Ooh, I like that. Look, so I'm gonna line up the fluffy rows and then build them up higher, and I think it should look like toothbrush bristles. I bought yarn online yesterday. Cool, cool, cool. What are you planning to use to stabilize the brushes? I think because the yarn is so thick and I'm using a smaller crochet hook, that it should, like right now, it's not moving around. I think it's like really tight enough, but if it's not, I might like have to use like double strand it maybe. Do a fluffy border after. Ooh, that'd be fun. Yeah, I'm gonna do a fluffy border. Or at least on the bottom part of it. That'd be cool. Okay, we're getting somewhere now. Not sure how I'm supposed to see my stitches when I'm ready for the second row, but that may also be your problem. Bigger needle and loose hands. Okay. You should do a solid white section around the bristles. Okay. That's a good idea too. I have some white yarn here too. Because I wasn't sure if I was going to do it with the fuzzy multicolored yarn or with the white yarn, but I figured doing it with the fluffy yarn will give it more texture than I can give it with the regular yarn. Okay. Yes, since I've loosened my grip on the crochet hook, it's working out better. It's also probably because I'm trying to work under and not just working into rows. I'm trying to like work under stitches. But yes, I am pulling pretty tight. I should have tried doubling up this yarn and seen what happened. I think it's bending my toothbrush. I mean, the bristles would hang instead of being stiff. Oh, okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. Let me just try this out and then we'll see what happens with them. I don't know if this is actually gonna work out either because it's like bending my toothbrush. I think maybe it might need to be worked up in two separate pieces, but then when I'm working, if I work it into a flat piece, then I'm gonna have to find some way to make like add on top of it. Like, okay, so I got the flat piece, right? So that flat piece doesn't look like bristles, so I'm gonna have to find some way to add bristles onto that then, instead of just like when I'm working sideways, I can go back into these later and make them like bristles. But I don't know if this is gonna work because it's bending it. Don't know yet. I don't know, has anybody else made a toothbrush plushie before? If you simply crochet a white rectangle shape as the bristles, would it be plushie? No. Okay, so like I said, if you crochet just a straight piece, it's not gonna, and then like sew it on to your toothbrush, it's not gonna have any bristles. It's just gonna like here, like if I just take this like a rectangle and sew it down to the toothbrush, it's not going to like have bristles. When working under when working under soft solid movements and patience, no need to rush crisp movements. And I know that you may be nervous on camera. Oh, thank you. No, I don't think this is going to work. As far as like, so what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to crochet the bristles right on the toothbrush, but it doesn't seem to be working because it's just bending this. Well, honestly, I don't know. So don't listen to me. No, input is definitely needed because I don't design plushie patterns. I need help. Give your opinion, because I don't crochet plushies and I definitely never crocheted anything like this before. What if you stuff the handle? No. So my problem right now is, even if I were to stuff the handle, it's still like when I'm working under the stitches, it's bending it because of the pull. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like pulling the fabric back. So even if you stuff it, maybe this is why there's no patterns for it. Yes, this is probably why there's no patterns for it. I'm gonna see what happens. I'm gonna try make it rectangle and then crocheting on top of it. So thank you, Brian, for that idea. Let's try that. Again, if it's flat. Yeah. That's probably why there's no patterns for it, because the bristle, like you can get the handle of the toothbrush part done right, but I think the bristles are just like super hard for people to do. I'm gonna try this and then I'll probably come off of the live stream because I'll need to focus on this a little bit harder. Okay, so I'm gonna work this rectangle and work stitches on top of it, and it should work. I think after I finish this rectangle, I'm going to go off live so that I can just focus on this a little bit harder. Handle is easy, but the bristles break. Okay. Okay, you're explaining. Okay, thank you. Still here looking for patterns to buy. Yeah, I try to avoid buying patterns. I feel like you'll just add to the cost of crochet. So I look for free ones first, and then if I can't find a free one, I try to make one myself. And if I can't make one myself, I just leave it alone. Let's see. All right, I think this is working actually. Oh, hi. Hi, Mary. I think you were the one saying you missed out on my last live stream. And we're about to get off. I'm so sorry. About to get off here in about a couple of minutes. Okay. I think I'm going to try to sew this on and like add the bristles off of the live just so I can focus. Does anybody have any more questions before I sign off here? I just want to say thank you everybody for your help with the bristles. And I really enjoy doing live streams with you guys. You guys all have such amazing crochet ideas for me to try out and help with my patterns. So I'll see you guys. Oh, wait, hold on. Are you planning on adding anything new to your Etsy? Okay, so maybe next week I'll add like, I don't know, maybe some, I was thinking about turning these into like pillows, like little pillows or something. So I might put those on. All right. I'll see you guys next time.